afternoon and welcome to Senior Night here at Archbishop Carroll. First senior that they honored, Alexis Ebers, escorted by her mother and father, as well as Kayla and Kelsey and her little brother. And now it's another four-year senior and Bridget Grant going out there. And there's one more senior, not a player, but as Bridget's family takes her out to center court, they get a nice picture. And now it's the team manager, Caden. Here he goes. Here comes Caden. And Caden's going to get his flowers. He'll get a nice picture and then meet at center floor with Dr. Scott and Mr. Gennaro for his photograph before this game kicks off. I assume they're going to give some warm-up time as all the pictures get taken here. But we'll take a look. Now we'll take a look at the starting lineup. There's some changes. So instead of this lineup of McFillin, Schumacher, Ebers, Grant, Hermanovich, Lawrence, and Clark, there will be no McFillin tonight. And there will be a Kelsey Ebers out on the floor to start the game. Not pictured. She's been injured the entirety of the season, still recovering from some issues with her knee, but she'll be back and ready to go. Again, no McFillin, but Ebers and everybody else as we get ready for the national anthem. We'll let you hopefully try to listen, as well as a prayer. Beautiful rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner from Dylan Addis. does most of the games, and now we'll get ready to kick off. Here we go. So here's what's going to happen. It's my worst nightmare, quite frankly. It's Ebers, Grant, and Schumacher. Here we go, as the starters are going to get announced on both sides. We'll take you through it, starting off with the visiting Little Flower. I have no doubt in my mind that this game might get out of hand. Number 1, Sonny Evans, the first player out. Allie Johnston, the captain. Number 10, a junior. Avery Becker as well, the freshman guard, joins her fellow teammates, as well as Bryn Johnston, another freshman. They have a lot of freshmen, and then another captain in Aubrey Slook. So that's the 5 on the floor. And now we take it over to Carroll. Let's take a look. Alexis Ebers, the first to get introduced here on senior night. Kate Schumacher next up, as you see her run out. Kayla Ebers, number 23. Bridget Grant. And here she comes, Kelsey Ebers, out onto the floor to just start this game off. She gets a huge hug from her sisters as she enters the floor. She'll be in the starting lineup. What a sight to see. And, I mean, it's fantastic, but it's a lot of Ebers for me. Might be one too many. Love to see it. Hopefully that Kelsey can be back for a long-term state playoff run ending in a championship. She'll be lined up on the left side. And let's see what happens. It'll be Kayla to take the jump ball. Surrounded by Schumacher, Alexis Ebers, Bridget Grant, and Kelsey Ebers. We'll see how long they keep in Kelsey for. Can't assume very long, considering she's still battling injury and is not cleared for contact. She's going to be in there for the first play of the game. They're going to swing it to her. And now they're going to call timeout. They get Kelsey Ebers the ball, and before any contact can happen, she'll check out of the game to a nice applause in the crowd. And now checking in is Ebers. Files to the bench, checking in. That's Evie Lawrence, because as we stated a little earlier, no McFillin. No McFillin. They'll get it low. Ebers back to Lawrence. She's looking, has an open Grant. We wanted Bridget to shoot a little more today. Tell her to be unselfish just a little bit. Is Alexis Ebers no good on her first shot. There come the Little Flower Sentinels. It's Sinai Evans. Evans will drive low. Could have taken one too many steps there as Avery Becker kicks it back out to Johnston. Johnston back to Becker. Battling in on this corner. Gets it over. Has a man top of the key. That's Becker. She'll drive low. No good. Rebounded by Ebers. Alexis Ebers, that is. Here she comes. Down to Kayla. Layup no good. Rebounded by Sinai Evans. Sinai Evans, and then jump ball. That'll be possession Little Flower. It's Becker. Back up top of the key to Slook. Look back to Becker. Becker, top of the key. Stolen away by Schumacher, and it lands in the hands of Lawrence. Here comes Lawrence. She's looking. She's got an open Ebers. She'll drive. Hits Kayla. Open corner three. Knocks it home. Kayla Ebers kicks off the scoring with a corner triple. How long will the seniors stay in tonight? Will it be all four? I doubt it. As these Pats hunt an undefeated season, something that they haven't done is there's a three for Alexis Ebers. They haven't done since 2021 to 22 season. And they're only 2 games away. This game against Little Flower, and then next week, their game against Conwell Egan. This game, a very winnable game, and that Egan game, yet another very winnable game. It looks like they will be going undefeated and playing for another chance at the Catholic League Championship for the 4th year in a row. Yeah, this would be the 4th year in a row. Yet to find a Catholic League Championship, but they've made it. They've been there. They know what it's like to be there. This group on the floor right now, these seniors, they've been there 3 times. Every time that they've been a part of this team, they've made it to the Catholic League Championship. They just unfortunately haven't been able to finish. Becker's pass knocked out of bounds. And Slook will inbound to Becker. She gets it in. Avery Becker will bring it up. The freshman guard gets it poked away from Ebers. She'll battle for it as Becker takes it back. Avery Becker drives low, kicks down, no good. Pass was a little wide, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Little Flower basketball. Johnston on the wing, has Becker back. That's Slook. That's a travel. So Carroll ball, 6-0, 5:26 left in the quarter. Both points have come off of 3 balls from Ebers, Kayla and Alexis. Kayla Ebers brings it up in the absence of McFillin. Back to Lawrence, and now Grant. Ebers 3, no good. Rebounded by Grant. She'll kick back out, has Ebers. Wish Grant would have put that up. Ebers for 3. Grant had it, gave it back up. And it's stolen back away by Alexis Ebers, who puts it home. 8-0. The score in favor of the Patriots. Evans from the wing, and she hits a high arcing shot that just rattles home. It didn't even hit anything. Didn't even rattle. It just sunk right through there. Ebers, corner 3, Grant! Oh, no good. Just a little too strong. Want to see it from Bridget. These girls still have a long road ahead of them, but this is the last guaranteed home game, other than most likely the first round of states. Becker has Evans. Back to Becker. She's got a new girl in. That's Layla Davis, number 21. Right in front of your screen as Evans battles low, and that'll be a foul on Alexis Ebers. That's the Patriots first. That is the team's first as well. And at the line, that is Evans. She misses the first off back iron. It remains 8-2. 4:05 remaining in the game. Not in the game. I don't know why I said that. It only registered I said it as It was there. 4:05 remaining in the first quarter. Definitely not in the game. We just kicked off. Schumacher back to Lawrence. She'll pop a three, and she hits! Evie Lawrence. Corner triple. 11-2. Carroll ahead of Little Flower. Slook. As Ebers steals it away, she'll go coast to coast and one! Alexis Ebers gets two and the foul. As it is a 11-point ball game. Could make it a 12. Hear from Alexis if she sinks it. Here's the shot from Lex. Up and it's good. No doubt about it. Alexis Evers has a handful of three-point plays, threes, and then a three-point play there. Kayla Ebers has a triple. Evie Lawrence has a triple. Other than that, I think the other 7 points. Sorry, yeah. No, the other 8 points. I'm not sure where I'm going here. Yeah, the other 8 points are for Alexis Ebers. My math's not the greatest here. I think I was right the first time, but this isn't a mathematics show. As that was thrown out of bounds by Schumacher. Clark will check in for Lawrence. With as slim of a bench as they have, I'm not sure if they might be forced to keep in. Girls like Ebers and Grant this entire game down McFillin. Schumacher looks up, looks right, has a wide open Ebers, will kick it, corner, Alexis Ebers for three. No good, rebounded by Kayla. She'll pull back, she'll go behind her back, has an open Grant for three, no good, just a little strong, she'll get her own rebound. She'll dish to Clark, back out Schumacher, she'll hold. Has an open Ebers. She'll pop a three. That's Kayla, and she hits. Kayla Ebers for three. And Alexis Ebers off the inbound. She gets the steal. Heads up. Sanai Evans drives low, goes up, no good. Rebounded by Davis, and she falls. No foul call. That'll be a travel instead. 19-2. Grant will inbound to Kayla Ebers, who will bring it up. Up by 17 points. Grant. Back. Schumacher. She'll pop a three. No good. Rebounded by Clark. Underneath the basket. She'll have an open Schumacher cutting. And it rolls home for Kate Schumacher. Everybody's on the board at this point except for Clark and Grant. Want to see Grant on the board at least a couple of times. That was Davis who just drove low and airballed there. As now going under is Becker. Hermanovich will get ready to check in. That is the first foul on Clark. Wonder who Hermanovich is going to check in for. First shot up, no good. As it'll be Kate Schumacher to check out for Hermanovich. I have a feeling that we might see these seniors play the entirety of the game. Which might not be a bad thing. Second shot up and good from Becker. That gives them 3 points this quarter. Ebers. Back to Kayla Ebers. She'll pop a two. No good. Rebounded by Alexis. And ripped away by Sanai Evans. She'll go the other way. Evans, back. Becker for three, no good. Rebounded, pulled down by Grant. Here comes Bridget Grant. Down low for Ebers, she'll keep it in, and then it's knocked away. They say last touched by Alexis. Sanai Evans in there battling. 57 seconds remain in the first quarter. Score 21-3 in favor of your Patriots here on senior night. Evans bringing it up. Picks up her dribble around half court, but she has Becker, who then picks up her dribble back to Sanai Evans, guarded by Alexis Ebers. She's got Johnston, back up Becker, back Johnston. In the corner, it is Evans. It's ripped away by Alexis Ebers, and here she goes. On the fast break, up with the left, no good. Rebounded a loose ball. It's picked up by Johnston, and now she's got Becker. Becker will go on the fast break herself. She'll pick it up, and she'll be fouled. She'll just chuck it up to draw it, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. 3 fouls this quarter on the Pats. That one on Hermanovic. Sorry, that's their 4th foul. Originally was 2-2. They must have had one not up there on the scoreboard, as the first shot from Becker, no good. Tomorrow, the senior night for the boys, taking on West Catholic. Honoring 5 seniors, an entire starting 5 that will go out there and kick off the game in their second to last Catholic League game as a Patriot, not counting playoffs, because that team, they've clinched. They're in the playoffs. Both teams here in Radnor in a playoff position. The girls a 1 seed, the boys could change. Everything's changing. Right now, I believe they're the 4. But it's all changing. Evans gets it up at the buzzer, and it's no good. 21-3, the score following the first quarter. We'll take a break. Here we go, kicking off the second quarter, 21-3. 8 minutes to go until halftime. Starting off fresh, it'll be Carroll basketball. As they get ready to inbound. Kayla Ebers brings it up, has Hermanovic on the left side wing. Liv Hermanovic picks it up, has Kayla Ebers. Ebers back to Hermanovic in the corner. Grant finds a cutting Liv Hermanovic, and it's stolen away by Evans, but she'll step out of bounds. It'll be Carroll basketball once more. 21-3 your score here at Archbishop Carroll. If the Pats go on a run, we would hit the running clock, as there's an inbound. Grant to Ebers. 23-3, 20-point lead. But a lot would have to go in for that to happen, as Fiona Donnelly is in, as Ebers steals it away, goes up, and doesn't get the roll for the and one. Kayla Ebers will go to the free throw line to shoot two. we apologize for the technical difficulties there. Hopefully we're back and we're moving and grooving. It's 28-3. All you missed was an E-Burst triple. We'll take a quick break here. Timeout, Carroll. All right, we thank you all for sticking with us through just a little bit of technical difficulty. Only took about a minute. 28-3. Alexis Ebers hit another triple. The 5 on the floor will stay the same for the Pats. It'll be Clark, Ebers, Grant, Hermanovich. Got to get Bridget Grant at least a couple of points there. The posters are up for senior night. Everybody's ready to go. The inbound from Evans into Becker. Becker crosses over, tries to drive the lane, has an open look, and it'll be back to Becker. Driving off the screen, down to Johnston, back to Becker. She'll pop a three. No good. Rebounded by Alexis Ebers. She'll go in transition. A couple of Patriots still trailing behind. It'll be back to Grant. Cross-court pass to Clark. Now Hermanovich. Ebers to Alexis Ebers. Back to Kayla. In the corner now Bridget Grant. Had a chance to shoot a three there. And she'll slow things down. Grant to Hermanovich. Back to Ebers. And now Hermanovich. It'll be trying to get it to Kayla Ebers, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Sentinels. That was Bryn Johnston. Kayla Ebers will take a break for Lawrence. Lawrence to Grant, Ebers, Clark, back to Grant. Back to Clark. In the middle, Hermanovich, Grant, 4-3, nylon! Bridget Grant knocked my headset off. I was excited for that one. Bridget Grant finds her triple on senior night. And nearly got a steal there, but Johnston will let it go out of bounds. So now everybody on the floor right now is on the scoring book, I believe. I don't think, actually, Clark doesn't have one, and neither does Hermanovich. When they had out Ebers and Lawrence is still out there. But they were on the table. Alexis Ebers on the rebound. She'll dribble up, spin around, look, has an open Clark. Could have shot it there. She'll get it back. Ebers off the little give and go to Grant. Another one to Clark. She could have pulled up. Hermanovich in the corner. Ebers three, no good. Rebounded by Evans. Sinai Evans, Carroll up 31-3 over Little Flower. Evans goes in the lane and the foul. Sinai Evans. And one, offensive. They got excited. I thought that was going to be on the board there too. Offensive foul. We'll switch that score back to 3. And that'll be on Evans. Grant. Hermanovich. Ebers. Back up top of the key. Bridget Grant. Little Flower running a zone here. Looks to be a 2-3, but sometimes they're pulling up into a 3-2. Johnston, back Evans. Carroll playing man-to-man. As Johnston tries to go low, they call no shot. Travel on Becker. Avery Becker goes low and is called for the travel. 3:07. Hermanovich into Lawrence. Evie will bring it up. Now it looks to be, what is a 3-2? Lawrence. Seems everywhere Carroll has an opportunity to shoot a 3, they just close. With enough ball movement, you can definitely break a 3-2. And it looks like that's what they're trying to accomplish, is two double. Shields is forced to call a timeout. See what they're going to do against this defense of Little Flower. Up 31-3. We'll take a quick break. Carroll up 28 as we resume second quarter action. 2:36. Little Flower putting on some defensive clinics against the Patriots in this fresh zone. Now they're going to rock a 2-3. So they're going to abandon their 3-2 to roll with a 2-3. As Lawrence, double team, steps out of bounds. Little Flower basketball. They're playing some good defense. Unfortunately, the points aren't there to show for it. Becker brings it up. Cuts through two, makes it to the lane. Putting up a shot is Johnston, and she hits. Lawrence. Ebers in the corner, Hermanovich. Back to Evie Lawrence. Top of the key, Grant. Ebers will shoot a 3 and hit. Alexis Ebers from way out. Knocks it home. Carroll back up, 34-5. Becker back to Slook. Getting the screen from Johnston. And Becker will take over. There's two Johnstons on the court. I think at halftime I might have to do some detective work to see. Got to assume they're related here, but don't want to make any assumptions. Ebers drives, has Grant for 3, and she hits! Bridget Grant! I just wanted to see threes all day. That's all the goal was for Bridget Grant, as I almost knocked over the table there. And she's already knocked down 2 in this first half. 37-5 the score. 22-point lead. Sorry, 32-point lead. Now at this point, I believe the clock will run. We've achieved the running clock for the rest of the game here in the second quarter with 30 seconds to go. Ebers underneath. A nice pass. Grant to Ebers, making it 39-5. Bringing it up will be Becker. Back to Slook. Slook to Becker. Becker Top of the key, nearly gets it stolen away by Hermanovich. Back look, and it'll roll out of bounds. It'll remain Little Flower basketball with 2.4 on the clock, just enough to get it in and put one up. We'll see what the Sentinels have in store here with 2.4. They'll get it in. Johnston, got to put it up. They'll get it up at the buzzer, and it rolls home. Sinai Evans off the layup at the buzzer makes it 39-7, 32-point lead, running clock heading into halftime. We'll take a break. 5 minutes left until the third quarter. 4:50 remains. 39-7, Carroll ahead. We'll hit the running clock. Update on our seniors. Alexis Ebers with 17 first half points. Oh my goodness. And 6 for Bridget Grant. That is just a little bit of an update. As we did figure out there was relation. I did my detective work. There is obviously sisterly relation between Bryn Johnston and Allie Johnston. Something that, I think we all knew, but didn't want to assume there. So that's all that I bring to you here at halftime. Little above 4 minutes remaining before we check back in for the second half. Third quarter, we're ready. Everybody's ready here on senior night. Little Flower down by 32. We've achieved the running clock here to start the half. 39-7. Here we go. Little Flower off the inbound. The Pats will be shooting this way now. They keep the same 5. Lawrence, Schumacher, Grant, Ebers, and Ebers. Stolen away early and then battled away by Schumacher. They're eating candy on the bench. Nerds Gummy Clusters on the bench right now. Thanks to their team manager giving it away. That's going to be the first foul on the Pats. That's on Ebers. Becker, top of the key, that's Johnston. Her shot no good. Allie and Bryn, the two sisters, on the floor. 13 and 10. Ebers. So we got 2 pairs of sisters on the floor at the same time. Grant back to Ebers. In the corner, Ebers. Grant will shoot a long-range 3. No good. Rebounded by Alexis. Back to Lawrence. Evie looking, has Kayla. Kayla has Schumacher. She'll go under, and she is fouled. So that'll be the first foul on the Sentinels. First shot up and good for Ebers. 40 points as a total to Little Flowers 7. And that'll make it 41. It'll be Sinai Evans to bring it up. Evans hands off for Becker. Becker back to Slook. Slook drives, kicks out. There's Becker once more. Becker, Johnston, back to Becker. Slook, she'll put up a 3. No good. Pulled home by Schumacher. Here comes Kate. Ebers down to Schumacher. She'll be fouled. The inbound going to be underneath. That is going to be on Allie Johnston, the captain. That is her second foul, team second foul. And Grant will inbound. She'll get it right into Ebers. Crossover, and it's knocked down, stolen away by Becker. She'll go all the way and get a lay. Nice heads-up move from Avery Becker, who's done a lot for her squad today. Schumacher, back to Ebers. Now it's Kayla Ebers, throwing some elbows, looking for the ball. And Carroll off the jump ball arrow possession. They'll have the inbound. Ebers into Kayla Ebers. Back up, top of the key. That's Lawrence's. Alexis Ebers shoots a 3, no good. It's pulled home by Layla Davis. And then it's intercepted by Grant. Grant to Ebers. Back Ebers. Into Grant. Has an open Schumacher. Ball's loose. Sinai Evans picks it up. She'll go the other way. Evans to Becker. Becker will hold. Back up, top of the key. Sinai Evans. Air ball from Johnston. Coast all the way. I'll say a Josh Allen pass from Ebers, due to the Buffalo Bills being her favorite football team, every Ebers. So instead of referring to it any other way, full court pass down to Schumacher. And then Little Flowers pass out of bounds. Alexis gets it into Kayla. Kayla Ebers will bring it up. In the middle, Alexis. In the corner now, Schumacher. Kate Schumacher. Back Alexis Ebers. Ebers for three, and she hits. That's Kayla Ebers, making it 46-9. Hermanovich will check in along with Clark. I wonder who they're going to take out here. Is there a possibility that the seniors check out for a possible final time at home, though they will most likely have a home state playoff game? The lead is 37. Slook drives low, no good. It's blocked by Grant, and up to Schumacher. What a nice string of passes from the Pats. Grant to Ebers, down to Schumacher to pile on two more, make it a 39-point game. Approaching 40. Evans for three, air ball. As two will check in. It's going to be for Schumacher and Lawrence. So I don't think they have any thoughts of taking these seniors out here on senior night. And that's awesome. Grant down, Ebers, and the foul goes right in. Alexis Ebers, they've hit 50. It's a 41-point lead. Could be 42 here with Ebers' shot. No good. Rebounded by Grant. Back to Kayla Ebers. She misses the layup, gets the rebound, puts it back up. Hermanovich stumbled, getting back on defense. I want to know what kind of candy they're sneaking over here on the side. Trolley gummy worms. As Layla Davis goes up and gets it. Now Lawrence has to check back in. She's still eating trolley gummy worms. Ebers puts it in. They're dancing on the bench. It's Caden Herrera, the team manager, celebrating his senior night as well. He's dishing out the candy. He's the candy man. Becker to Johnston. Becker pops a three. No good. Just a little left of the rim. Ebers to Grant. Back up top of the key to Kayla. Bridget Grant. Ebers. All alone by herself. Tries to get it to her sister. It's deflected out of bounds. Caught by our fantastic photographer underneath, Riley. We've got two photographers here today. As Alexis Ebers checks out, along with Bridget Grant. They get a large applause. Is that the final time we see them in this game? There's a possibility. Ebers, Schumacher, top of the key, Lawrence. Has Clark. Back to Lawrence. Schumacher for three, air ball. It's picked back up by Ebers, but she couldn't get it up in time. So a large lead for Carroll heading into the fourth and final quarter. Still at a running clock. We'll take a break. 54-11. Here to start the fourth quarter. What has Caden got out of his bag of tricks? It's the Twix. Oh my goodness. He's feeding the bench. Couldn't get a better team manager than one that feeds those of the other, his bench mates. He's got an entire bag of Twix now. He's gotten 3 candies out of his bag. He shared it with the entire bench. Started off with the gummy clusters, went to the trolley worms, and now he's dishing out Twix to random passers. Ebers picks it up. You can see we don't got a lot to talk about here as Lawrence puts up a 3 and hits. 57-11. Oh, they called it a 2. 56-11. Addis is going to check in. Lori Addis going to check in with a lot of time. Oh, not checking in yet. But they're signaling that she will check in eventually. Ebers picks it up. Schumacher. Back to Kayla. In the middle, Schumacher. Kayla, 4-3, no good. Left a little short. Lawrence trying to get a rebound. It's picked back up by Layla Davis. Sanai Evans goes the other way, back to Avery Becker. Isabella Fibrace Duvall is the new guard in number 2. Evans drives low, kicks out, has Becker, and now in the corner it's Johnston. She'll chuck up a 3. No good, rebounded by Ebers. I think we saw Alexis and Bridget for the last time today, a little later in that third quarter. As Hermanovich has Ebers back to Clark. They wanted a 3 from her as she's smiling. Ebers for 3, and she hits. Oh, they're laughing on the court. They're just going to get some substitutions in, I think, here. Let's see what happens. So it'll be Hannon to check in. Let's see what we got going on here now. Okay, so we definitely saw, I believe we definitely saw the end of Ebers, both Ebers and Grant, along with Schumacher, and yeah, that's your 5 that, or your 4 that we've most likely seen the end of. And now it's Hermanovich, Addis, Hannon, Clark, and Lawrence. Johnston in the corner, her shot up, deflected by Clark. Back to Addis. Down to 5:17 in the game. Lawrence, no good, rebounded by Johnston. They'll go the other way. Oh, he's got Sour Patch Kids. Oh my goodness. They're the Sour Patch Watermelon. Probably reigning supreme of all the Sour Patch Kids. And he's dishing them out to the entire squad on the bench. One by one, there they go. Look at them. They get a nice little picture. Getting pictures on the back. Oh, he just threw one to Kelsey. Oh, he's going for Alexis. Oh, yeah. She's looking. Oh, she caught it. Touchdown. Another one. Oh, man. That's all I got. That's all I got. Kelsey wanted another one. We've gotten to the point where we're really talking about Sour. That's how I'm entertained. I'm entertained by the Sour Patch Kids. Oh, here they come. All right, we did not see the end of Ebers and Grant. Still munching on the Sour Patch Kids. Can you blame them? they're going to do a sub to get in Bridget Grant and Alexis Ebers. And they're going to play the rest of this game. 3:55, 59-11. How nice would it be for them to just put Kelsey Ebers out there and try to get her a layup? She's not really allowed contact, so probably something that won't happen, but you never know. Maybe the Sentinels will allow her to get one. Hannon for three, no good. Rebounded by Grant. Back to Addis. In for Hermanovich. Hannon for two, no good. Still looking for those first varsity points, I believe. In the corner, 4-3, that is Becker. No good, rebounded by Ebers. She'll have Hannon, she'll have another chance. She'll go up, and it's knocked down by Sinai Evans. And Avery Becker will go the other way. Clark and Lawrence will check back in. I got to assume for Addis and Hannon. This is just the rotation that they're going to be running for now. Checking girls out, getting some girls rest, going back in. All while keeping their two seniors in the game. Schluck underneath, tries to keep it in. All right, it will be for their two seniors. Checking out for the final time. A large applause for Ebers. Standing ovations in the crowd from family and friends as they get hugs here on the sideline all around. Here on senior night. That is the last we'll see of Grant and Ebers, as now the Patriots look for an undefeated season and a championship run. We're down to 1:45, clock running. 59-11 the score. Addis to Hannon, she'll chuck up a three, no good. Rebounded and landing into the hands of Becker. Hannon's got a couple of good looks. Just a couple of inches away from capitalizing. Sinai Evans 4-3, no good. All the posters that we stuck up before this game, me included, have basically fallen off the wall. Clark goes up, no good. Addis the rebound, no good once more. It's kept in, or attempted to be kept in by Johnston. It'll be Carroll basketball down to a minute. Checking in will be Aaron Todd, the freshman center. For the last minute as Lawrence hits a three. 62-11 with 45 seconds. 51-point lead for Carroll. Slook, no good. Battling for it underneath, going up. No good once more. That was Mariah Roberts' tunnel. And now I got to assume Carroll's going to hold out the remainder of the clock. What has Herrera got now on the bench? I don't think he's got any more candy. I think he's all out. 62-11 will be your final score as this clock hits 0. Carroll takes down Little Flower and improves to 10-0 in Catholic League play. One game away from an undefeated year. Thank you all for joining us. Nicholas Mastripolito. And a huge thank you to our fantastic photographers, Riley Schwartz, Dylan Monahan, our athletic trainer, Miss Siobhan, a visiting athletic trainer coming back once again, Tara. Everybody here, all the teachers, everybody. Thank you all for joining us. We will see you tomorrow night.